fantastic group of children that are going to show you a fabulous performance tonight. You are going to have a real treat. Thank you so much. The good news is we have a full house. Unfortunately, we ran out of programs. My apologies for that. What we plan to do is actually put our program as an attachment in our next East York Dragon's Eye, so if you would like to have a copy of that, we'll be happy to do that. It is without further ado that I welcome all of you and welcome and thank Mrs. Wuschlager for her fantastic efforts, along with Mrs. Thompson and all of our volunteers. And a very special thank you to all of you for making that commitment, for the many rehearsals, and the extra time and effort that you put in for this fabulous performance. So, Mrs. Wuschlager, I'm turning the show to you. Enjoy.
Good evening and welcome to East York Elementary School production of A Kid's Life. As children who were born into the high-tech, rich 21st century, our society's way of life has changed by leaps and bounds. Some of the new technologies added since we were born are hydro cars, iPods, camera phones, the DVR, YouTube, the Kindle, and social media sites, texting and social media sites such as MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter, just to name a few. Many of the things our parents and grandparents grew up with have been replaced or are slowly fading into history, such as movie rental stores, paper maps, DVRs, public payphones, and typewriters. Even dictionaries, encyclopedias, newspapers, and magazines are quickly becoming a thing of the past. A Kid's Life is a fun-loving musical exploring the joys and challenges of being a kid. It's a dangerous time, an exciting time, a most excellent adventure. Nowadays, kids are getting their kicks on much different ways than kids did even one generation ago. Unlike the old days, when fun was dependent on whatever was readily available to you, so much of a young person's free time is spent staying connected through technology. But what if suddenly all that went away? Well, that's where all the fun and the music begin. Sit back and relax as we present to you A Kid's Life.
It was a day like any other. I woke up, took off my headphones for 30 seconds to take a shower, sent a text message to my sister in the other room so I wouldn't have to talk to her. Emailed my mom with my breakfast order. She's old-fashioned that way. Turned on some tunes, looked in the mirror and thought, hey, I'm still a kid. How cool is that?
My laptop crashed. So did my Xbox.
Even my cell phone quit.
What are you going to do?
You mean I can't text message my friends? I can't get out. I can't get out.
I can't listen to my tunes.
I'll go get my breakfast order. This is a national emergency. Okay, everyone, have a great time here while we're gone today.
But Mom, how can we have a good time when all the tech gadgets don't work?
I can't get out. I can't get out.
Mom,
sure you'll find something to do. And besides, Grandpa and Grandma will be here any minute to spend the day with you. You'll have a great time.
That was when panic really started to creep into what had begun as a great day in the life of a kid. Some massive electromagnetic attack from another galaxy, jamming all of our technical systems. No cell phones, no Game Boy, and no fun until...
Okay, kids, are you ready to have some fun? Come on, y'all, let's party.
Grandpa, we can't have any fun. Everything is falling apart.
What do you mean? Some sort of large-scale, massive, extraterrestrial-induced power to shorten all of our technology. We can't use our cell phones.
Our MP3 players don't work.
Our computers are dead.
Our internet is down.
I can't get out. I can't get out. Oh, that is too bad. Oh, well, we'll just have to have fun without all that techno stuff. What?
Sure, you don't need all that stuff to have fun. Come on, let's play some games.
We can't. None of our Wii or Xbox or Nintendo or any other computer games are working.
Oh, there are lots of games we can play without any of those gadgets. What? Like password? Bingo! There's another one. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the tech-free living room of the luckiest kids in town, the Great Winter Olympic Indoor Game Challenge.
I see two ships sailing towards each other in a journey in the big blue sea.
Excellent! I see a puppy.
Nice.
Where's she gonna come out at? Oh, she's gonna be over here. That's not her. Here she is. That's her. Just take a picture. That's her. Why didn't you take the whole bunch? I tried, Mom.
Stretching out so far and wide.
that her? Yes, that's her. That's her. We tore her. Yeah, that's right. What? She is going to be. She needs to get the trauma from. She did it.
As the clouds flew by, the tech-free day grew into a tech-free evening. Grandpa came up with the idea of telling scary stories in the dark, like they used to back in the olden days, like 1968.
It was a dark and stormy night. Into our new but old and musty house crept a scowling man with a nasty scar and an evil eye who could scare the hide off of either you or me. Where did he come from? Who knows? He appeared from out of nowhere, like a ghost, like an apparition, like a principal.
Goblins too, a werewolf's house scares you through and through. A zombie's cry, a banshee's sigh, a dancing mummy with an evil eye.
What happened next, Grandpa? The scowling man said, "Don't you know the tale of this haunted house?" I said, "No, no, what do you mean?" He said, "This house is alive, don't you know? Alive!" Alive? Yes, alive as you or me. And if you hear its beating heart, you'd better watch out. This very house might get you.
A poltergeist, a creepy god with a heart of ice, a scary dream, a bowl of steam, a village running with a phantom scream.
The man with the evil eye disappeared, but in my bed that night, I couldn't help but listen, and listen with all my might.
And what did you hear, Grandpa? Yes, what did you hear?
It started softly, like a distant drum.
A golden arm, a spooky spirit that might do you harm. Late at night, so little light, a scary story gives you such a fright.
Then it got louder and louder until the beating of that house's heart was as loud as my very own. Oh, the horror!
Tell me of a story. Tell me a tale of scary glory. Scary if you can, yes, scary if you can.
The sound was pounding in my ears. I raced to the basement, tore up the floorboards, and what do you think I found? There in the floor of the house, I found it, the hideous, horrible, and ever-beating telltale heart. Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
there you go. I
Okay.
don't know why the kids are so jumpy.
Jump rope song. Maggie likes this one.
Did somebody say jumping?
Grandma, you're not going to try to get us a jump rope, are you?
Sure, jumping rope can be a lot of fun, an important part of a kid's life.
Grandma, jumping ropes for little kids.
Little kids, you happen to be looking at the 1947 jump rope champion of Jackson County.
You, Grandma, you used to jump rope?
Used to? What's all this talk about used to?
No, you are not.
You bet I am.
But you're too old. I mean, Grandma, jumping ropes for little kids.
No, ma'am. Come on, Grandma, show them what you got.
Come on, kids, let's jump rope and rock.
Jump rope exhibitions came and went. Scary stories were over, the clouds covered by darkness. Paper airplanes folding with the hanger. Even Grandma and Grandpa were running out of ideas to keep us tech-starved children entertained. Until they were asked what seemed like a totally innocent question that led to the biggest production number ever staged in the living room of my childhood home.
Hey, Grandpa, without any technology, how did you listen to music back when you were a kid?
Music? We didn't need technology to listen to music. We made our own.
Why do I think I shouldn't have asked?
Come on, kids, let's make some music. But I can't play anything except an iPod.
Oh, sure you can. Come on, I'll show you how.
A day full of daring and adventure, music and imagination. And then... all power came back on. The extraterrestrial signal jamming nightmare was over.
I got 3 bars! I can't get out! I can't get out! On the other hand, why would I want to?
Technology is a pretty cool thing, but I guess we can step away from it once in a while and still have a pretty good time.
Hey kids, we're home. How did things go around here?
Yes, kids, how was your day? Well, maybe we can find a video game to play or a DVD to watch.
Ah, yes, technology.
You know, being a kid is the most daring, dangerous time like ever, but I never tell you that.
Stay up late, feeling great. Lots of good kids in there, just can't wait. Gotta say it's my day. And you know my kids because we are okay. I can dance, I kick and sing. Never know exactly what today will bring. Growing up goes so fast. Living like a kid, I gotta make it last. It's a kid's life. Loving my kid's life. It's a kid's life. Such a pretty kid's life. Never need exit. Give us exit. It's a kid's life. Kid's life.
Yeah. I got that on film. She's really good.
If only they would treat me that well in class. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. And as they can tell you, though, it was a lot of work, too. I have 2 people that I really, really want to thank. First is my assistant director. Pam Kohler has been my assistant director for years, and this year she had to step down. And a parent who has had a child involved in the last 2 musicals didn't even have a child in East York this year, but she agreed to be my assistant director. So Anne, would you come out? that came to every rehearsal and turned out to be quite the artist. She made our windows, she made our clouds, she made our dominoes, and some of the, actually she made all of that. And that would be Christy Swangle. So Christy, will you come out too?
We'd like to thank Mrs. Wolschlager for putting this all together, and also Mrs. Thompson for helping us out and helping with the props. So